Welcome to Judy's Mind Body today. We're going to start with a bit of Qigong and then go right into Tai Chi Chih. Triple burner, inhaling up, exhaling down. Coming through three energy centers of the head, the heart and lungs, and the abdomen. As you come down, you're burning the energy. Your exhaling is the burning of the energy. The exhale is longer than the inhale. Relaxation response occurs when we have that long exhale. The tongue on the upper palate, and breathe in through the nose with some vigor. Let's shake it out. At the heels, at the knees, at the hips, the upper body, and make a few sounds. Aha! Aho! Aho! Warming up your voice. Ahoo! Ahoo! With picking up a feather and letting it go. Ahi! Ahi! Aha! Aha! And shake it out. Tapping. Feet in a V in rider on horse position. As you inhale up, fold forward, flat back, and release down. Once again, inhaling for the fountain and exhaling down. Notice that your knees are bent down here. Your feet are open here in a V. And you're going to tap up and tap down. Outside of the legs. Up, center here. A nice big ah, drop the jaw, inhale. Ah, and then a little bit up here in the higher voice. Ah, that warms you up. Ahoo, shake it out. Ahee, ahey, aha, and ahoo. Inhale and sink it down, resting on globes of energy. Shifting to your right, bring your left heel forward. I will be mirroring you. Just follow the leg that's in front. Inhale and exhale back slowly. Heel to toe. Try washu. 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 Going back, toe first. Washu. 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 And sink it down. Resting on globes of energy. Inhale, sink it down. Feet are in a V. Bringing your arms out into a T, circling forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Coming hands overhead in a V. And bringing this hand down this side and the other hand overhead. Side bend. In Qigong, we work out all the angles first before we start so that the body is relaxed and connected. Bringing one hand up, inhale and exhale up. Washu, washu. This hand down. Washu. Other hand up. Washu. Other hand down. Washu. Open it up into a V and fold forward halfway flat back and release the knees. Feet are in a V. Inhale back up. Open, slight back bend of the upper spine. Fold forward halfway and release. And tap coming up. Good. Shake it out. Forward circles of the shoulders. Back. Coming forward and then back. Exhale back. When you exhale back, the shoulder blades roll down the back. 2, 3, 4. Forward circles. Inhale back up, forward and down. Good. Big arms. Crawl stroke. 2, 3, 4. Good. Backstrokes. 2, 3, 4. Shake it out. Head rolls. Chin to the chest, going halfway up. Coming back to the center, other side. Use the chin to make a circle all the way around. 2, 3, one way, and then the opposite direction. Ready? Inhale, and go around, moving the chin. 2, 3. Good. Bringing your elbows close to the body, circling the wrists. 2, 3. Forward circles. 4, 5, 6, and back circles. 5, 6. Good. Shake it out. Hip circles. Forward to the right, back to the left, forward. When you come back to forward, stop for a second, take a breath in, and go the opposite way. We went to the right first. Now we're going to go to the left. Forward, left, back, right, forward. Continue. Keep this speed about as what I'm doing now, not too fast. Last one. Good. Bringing the feet together, and you're going to fold forward from the hips, flat back, take hold of your knees, bring the feet together here, and you're going to come forward, right, back, left, and one more, holding on to the knees. Good. Now slide the second and third fingers, those are the ones near the thumbs, down the shins, open the legs out, and tap up the inside of the thighs and calves there, and then down the other side, outside. Then tap across this arm and back up the inside of it, across, down this arm, up and down it. And you're going to slide, bringing energy into the fascia here, both the top and the bottom of the arm. And then smooth out the hands. If they're cold, just place them on your neck. That feels really good. And then you're going to smooth down the body here, like you're brushing off lint. Brush it off towards the outside. Good. And then your back. Good. Come back up. Bring your feet into a V. And then bring them together. Coming forward to the balls of the feet for the prayer twist. Lengthen through your whole spine. The head is pulled up in the very back here, which is with a string in your mind. Inhale forward to the balls of the feet and twist towards your right. Let your hip, your upper body, the third eye, which is the center of the forehead, all move the same direction, 3/4 turn. Come back to center. Twist the other way. Remember to come to the balls of the feet first. So you're slightly releasing your heels here. And you're twisting towards your left this time. We twist on the exhale. We inhale back to center. And we twist to the other side on the exhale. Inhale first. The inhale and exhale are very important. You don't want to leave yourself without breath. And you bring your hands out to the sides. Open the feet a little bit into a V here like that. And we're going to do the propeller, which is from Qigong. You're going to inhale here and then twist towards your right on the exhale. Come back to center and exhale to your left. 2 more. Inhaling center and exhaling hip, upper body, third eye to your right, and then back to your left. Coming back to center. Inhale and exhale. Please get a drink of water. You want to make sure that you hydrate. It's very important for your being able to do this next part, which will be our Tai Chi. "19 movements in one pose. Rocking motion, a forward, back, up, down weight shift. Six, we're going to 9. Last one. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Our next move is bird flaps its wings. Feet are in a V. Inhale here. Exhale a little bit more slowly. Use your exhale today to extend. Inhale to stand, exhale to release. Your feet are in a V. One wrist circle forward. Inhale back to center. Last cycle of 3. Inhale and exhale. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Feet in a V. Shifting to the right, bring your left heel forward for around the platter in chest-high water. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. It's very slow. Let's slow it down. Qigong is slow, circular, and moves from the center body. Bring the feet into a V. Inhale to sink it down. Shift towards your left to bring your right heel forward. Around the platter in chest high water, right side. Last one is 9, the noble Chinese number. Rest on globes of energy. Let's take it up to the heart. Inhale and exhale. To the head, our third dantian or energy center. Exhale down through the middle dantian and then down to the low dantian. Rest on globes of energy, resisting the effects of gravity here. Shift to your right, bring your left heel forward. Around the platter variation, picking up a ball of energy here at your left side. Inhaling and exhaling when you pass the heart. 3, we're going to 9. Around the platter variation, left side. 7, 8, 9. Draw the left foot back in. Inhale, sink it down. Shift towards your left to bring your right heel forward. This knee bent. This leg now straightens out here. It's the yin leg. This is the yang leg and back. Around the platter variation, bend the knee as you come forward. Straighten it as you come back. Feel how the left leg follows the same pattern. Straightening and then bending. They take turns. Last one on your right side of around the platter variation. Inhale, feet in a V, and sink it down. Our next move is Shifting to the right, bring your left heel forward. Bass drum. The palms are in polarity here, meaning that they follow each other from the centers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your inhale is forward. Your exhale is when you come back. Feet in a V. Sink it into the ground. Shift towards your left and bring your right heel forward for bass drum. Here's your inhale and here's your exhale as you come back. And the palms are in polarity. They're following each other. As if you had two energy poles in the centers of the palms that keep looking at each other. 5, we're going to 9. 7, it's slow, circular, and moves from the center body. 8, last one. Bring the foot back into a V, inhale here and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy. Shift towards the right. Bring your left forward. Our next move is daughter on the mountaintop. And daughter in the valley will follow that. Daughter on the mountaintop. Your left circle will come behind the right circle. And you start exhaling right at the heart, right here. Fingertips are up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The exhale starts right at the heart. So when you go do the other side, see if you can feel that. Inhale towards your left. Bring your right heel forward. Daughter on the mountaintop. Inhale. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle to your front. Two more. Last one. Daughter on the mountaintop comes to a graceful conclusion. Sink it into the earth. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Shift towards your right leg and bring your left heel forward. Starting with the arms up here. Daughter in the valley. Inhale and sink it down. You're on your left side right now. Daughter in the valley starts at the bottom of the mountain and goes to the top. There's actually two mountains here. It's in the shape of a Valentine. Inhale, like that. 4 more. Slow down as you come over the mountains here on your exhale. Inhale and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy. Shift towards your left to bring your right heel forward. Daughter in the valley. Inhale first and then exhale over the mountains. And inhale through the center body as you come back up through the central trail. Keep the head strongly at the end of the whole spine here without dropping it over the front knee. Two more of daughter in the valley on your right side. Feet in a V. Inhale, sink it down. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. And our next move is carry the ball to the side. Start in the V and sink it down. Wind up here, pick up a ball of energy, place your left foot out there and go across with your hips 3 times. 3. There's 3. Bring in the foot, sink it down. Wind up, look to that side. This is the last time you do that until you finish that next 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Sink it down. One more group of 3. Wind up, look over there, release that back leg, which is your left, and come to the left. Going back to the right. Feet in a V first. Wind up here, pick up your ball of energy. Bring your right heel out there and you're moving to the right. Sink. Wind up. Release. This is 2 groups of 3. And one last one. And we'll go back to the left because it's fun. Wind up, release your left heel, and move across to your left. Let's ground it. And one more. Rest on globes of energy and resistance to gravity. Our next move is push-pull. It'll be an exhale forward and an inhale back. Shift to your right. Left heel comes forward. Push with the heel of the hand down. Let the fingertips come up. A very slow turn of the wrists back to your heart on the inhale. 3. We're going to 9. 4. Stay with me. 5. The push is an exhale out. 6. And an inhale back to the heart. 7. 8. 9. Bring the foot back into a V here. Inhale and sink it down. Shift towards your left and bring your right heel forward. Push, pull. Inhale here and then exhale forward. Inhale back. Turn the palms softly to your heart on the inhale. 4, we're going to 9. Stay with this slowness. Circularity. 3 more. 8. 9. Inhale the foot back into a V. Inhale and sink. Rest on globes of energy and resistance to gravity. And our next move is pulling in the energy from the most distant star in the universe through the fingertips. Feet in a V, shift towards your right, bring your left heel forward. What would you want for the most distant star today? Inhale. Take it in through the fingertips and bring it back to your heart on the exhale. 3, 4, we're going to 9. Inhale forward and exhale back. Last one on your left. Draw the foot back into a V. Inhale and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy. Shift towards your left. Bring your right heel forward, right opposite the hip. That's it. Three more. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. And your last one. Pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe. Inhale and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Basic taffy, left hand under or right hand in this case. Let's feel it first. You're going to pull the palms apart. Now with the hand that was underneath the elbow was the directional hand. But we're going to start first going to the left. Basic taffy. When you come through the middle here, it's heavy air. You can try washu. Washu. And the last one. Washu. That slows you down. It's the taffy. Anchor taffy. Anchoring your right foot and then bringing your left heel forward. And the left hand is underneath. Open the hips, ground it, feet in a V, and bring the left hand under to bring the taffy to your left. Now the left foot is the anchor and the right foot comes forward. The right hand is underneath the elbow and it's the directional hand to your right. Continue. Last set. And back to the left. Anchor taffy is your first variation. When we complete it, we now move into circles taffy, feet in a V, which has a lot of sinking and rising. Feet in a V. Right hand under. Pull it to the right. Through heavy air. Back to the left. To the right. And back to the left. Circles taffy. We'll come to a graceful conclusion here. Resting on globes of energy. And our next taffy is going to be perpetual motion taffy with heel step. Here's the way the heel step looks. Shift over, bring your knee up and drop your heel. Other leg, bring the knee up and drop your heel. Your feet are in a V here, okay? That's the first part. We add the heart protector move, which comes down the inside of the arm, and the heel step. One, two, perpetual motion taffy, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with heel step, 8, return to the left. Inhale, sink it down. Resting on globes of energy, we now come to our next move here, which is working the pulley, starting with your left hand, forward, and this will be the exhale. And this will be the inhale, that hip will come back. And all of that is negotiated with the feet, okay? And the other hand is the partner hand. And that's underneath this hip bone. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You started with your left side, and the exhale was the forward movement. The inhale was that bringing that hip back. So this was exhale, whoosh, inhale. Now we do the other side. You slide on the back ball of the foot. Ready? Exhale here. This is your exhale. Inhale, exhale. Whoosh. Slide on the back ball of the foot. Slide on the front heel. And that keeps hip, knee, and ankle together. It's best that we do this somewhat slowly so that your body can coordinate it all with the breath. Here's the exhale. Here's your inhale back of that hip. And the other side is the partner hand, so it follows that pattern. And that's why you're thinking feet. Back ball of the foot, front heel. 8. And one more on your right side. Good, bring it back in. Sink it down, rest on globes of energy, feet in a V. And we'll do several groundings before we move into our last moves. Okay, you're going to come up to the heart. Inhale here, exhale down. This is to continue through with a really long spine. Bring it up to the head, inhale. That's your third dantian. Come through the middle dantian and back to the first primary dantian. Take it up to the trees. Open your heart. Inhale back to center. Inhale again if you need to, and exhale all the way down in relaxation response, a long exhale. Now bringing it up to the mountains. If that's comfortable for you, the arms are out and up here. Inhale to Yosemite. Exhale down through the central body, all the way down towards the earth. Feel this wonderful inhale here. And now go all the way up to the stars, slight back bend of the upper spine. Inhale. Exhale and float it down on the exhale. Relaxation response. Beautiful. Now we're going to have our feet in a V again. And this is light at the top of the head, light at the temple. Sink and rise, feet in a V. Circle the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites over the crown of the head. Hold it there. Breathe and sink and rise and let it go. Your light from the top of the head goes out into the universe, back through the earth, and your left hand will come out on top, your left hand and mine. It's the heart hand. Inhale, sink it down. Light at the temples, coming back up to the temples behind the ears. Sink and rise, feet in a V. Hold the energy there of yin and yang. Circle it around the temples. It's light at the temple. That's about 6. Hold it there. Inhale. Sink and rise and let it go 3 times. Out into the universe and back to your heart with your heart hand on top. It's your left. Sink it down. Joyous breath follows. A grandfather move. Inhale. Come to the balls of the feet and sink it down 4 times. And the 3rd time you drop the heels. Heel. Second cycle of 4. Last cycle of 4. Feet in a V, rest on globes of energy. Passing clouds, all things change, and we stand resilient in the center. If you brush the elbow, you may feel, if you do a turn here, depending on if this is comfortable for you, that there is a figure 8 in here. The figure 8 is the symbol of long life and happiness, and we work for that in this beautiful meditation that's moving of Tai Chi Chih. Last one. 6 healing sounds. Ho is for the heart. Hu is for the spleen. Su is for the liver. Sh is for the lungs. Shi is for the triple heater. And Chui is for the kidneys, the most important organ. Hu, Su, Sh, Shi, Chui, Ho, Hu, Su, Sh, Shi, Chui. Last one will have 5 chuis and heel step. Ho, Hu, Su, Sh, Shi, Chui, 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 Chui. Mixing the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites, and bringing your left heel to your right ankle bone for cosmic consciousness pose. Left hand close to the heart, elbows out, fingers apart. Looking through the window of eternity and over it with joy, resilience, and happiness, especially when we do Qigong and Tai Chi Chih. Interlace the fingers, bring them overhead. And thank you for our community throughout the world that celebrates this beautiful practice. Have a wonderful week. See you soon.